Black Friday's been on our promotional calendar for about 6 or 7 years now, because we've been selling into the US market for at least that long. So we really noticed it when our sales started to increase in that market. In terms of altering our approach, we've kind of altered it gradually over the last 5 or 6 years anyway. We noticed about 3 years ago that UK customers were latching onto Black Friday, and it was always quite a key trading weekend anyway before Christmas, but obviously that promotional focus really made it increase probably 3 or 4-fold.
Black Friday is one of these disrupting trends, right? I mean, it impacts our business for sure. We have to pay attention to it. We're in fashion, we're in retail, we have an online business, so we are doing actions in coordination with it. It remains to be seen how big it's going to be in the UK, but it is something that we definitely react to and we definitely will be doing promotions on.
Well, Black Friday last year threw us a real curveball because it messed with our usual patterns of buying, so we really got thrown by it. This year, I think there's going to be a backlash from retailers on Black Friday, and I think it will be a more muted offer, and that's where we're headed, a more muted. I think you have to doff your cap in the Black Friday direction without going crazy.
So historically we viewed it as a commodity-based event. However, we have started to change and focus a little bit more on that following other major retailers. So this year we will be going out with a few strong offers on selected best-selling ranges. But we're taking a cautious approach. We don't yet know what the impact of that will be on our January sales, which are the focus of our planning for this quarter.
Black Friday is definitely more of an online phenomenon, but we alter our offline plans, and what we've done there is we've moved our end offer date for our catalogue mailing. We send a catalogue out about 6 weeks before Black Friday, and that always has an offer for our catalogue recipients, and we're ending that offer before Black Friday starts. And that's because normally we'd send out an email to those catalogue recipients reminding them of the end date of that offer. But in order to separate the two promotional events, we're ending the offer before Black Friday, so there's a very clear delineation between the two.
It's more an online activity for us, particularly things like Cyber Monday, but Black Friday as well, with Amazon always pushing the date forward, and their big retail presence online means basically we have to react to it at some level on the online sphere, but it doesn't really impact our mailing plan too substantially.
For us, that last week in November, first week in December was always a very key, because we're a seasonal business, it was always the highest peak trading weeks for us anyway. So that weekend is right between, the Black Friday weekend is right between those two key trading peaks. It's just given us a promotional mechanism to hang, email activity on, email marketing activity, and the website homepage more than anything, and enabled us to clear stock that we want to clear. So that's probably the main thing.
So a lot of our customers are shopping for themselves, so it's not really something that they would be buying as a gift or for Christmas, but there's definitely some percentage of customers that know it's coming, expect it, and wait for it. So that is part of the reality for some raw e-commerce customers, but it hasn't substantially altered their behavior or their purchasing behavior, just rather it's something they know exists now, and they're, I would argue, potentially expecting it from us at some level.
The impact of Black Friday has been that the buying patterns have moved forward by at least a week, if not 2. So November is now a much bigger selling month than December. It used to be about the same, and the first 2 weeks of December were as busy as November, but now it's all happening in November and December is quieter. So that's the impact. It's brought it forward.